Well, it's finally here. This is Mine Mogul. It's an automation mining game where you play as a miner and have to mine stuff and automate a little factory to process and refine all of the ores that you find down here. First order of the day is to pick up this pickaxe. Boom. It's now in my hand. Fantastic. Okay, we can mine at the moment manually. It's fine. It's chill. Obviously, it's not the automation that we're going to end up with. But for now, what we can do is get this all mined. Perfect. And then we can start throwing these ores into this big old hopper over here. Now, we can interact with everything. There's like a physics-based system, and you might be able to see where this is going to go. It's going to get funky. It's going to get very, very interesting. Maybe just a little bit weird. Anyway, let's get this all... anything else over here? That's cool. Cool. All right, so that is going to give me 50 bucks. When we submit this piece, it's going to give me 50 bucks, and it's going to unlock an ore magnet as up in the top left-hand corner. We will also get an ore magnet. That's good. I also have just money made from depositing these in the basket here, which is fine. So what we're able to do is we're able to head on up to this computer over here, I believe. Oh, can I pick this? Wow, okay. That's fine. We can pick the hard hat up. Ooh, look at that. Conveyors. It's all gonna happen. It's all gonna happen. So the ore magnet's brand new. Let's purchase it. Boom. Let's get that done. Purchase. Fantastic. And I think, there we go. It just appears. I don't know. Somebody drops it down the shaft. And with that, what do you know? We can turn everything mode on. Nice. And then we can just start sucking all of these pieces up. And suddenly, collection doesn't seem so challenging. Very, very cool indeed. Okay, we need to get a little bit more iron ore mined. We also need to get a little bit of coal ore. And at the moment, I believe it's only iron ore and coal that we can really find in this immediate area. But don't worry, we're going to be expanding to more areas very soon indeed. But for now, let me just get this mission completed. I mean, I don't know what the maximum amount of ore that I can have magnetized at once is. I guess we'll find that out in due course, but that should be, like, more than enough, I think. There we go. Let's get all of that in there. Okay, not quite enough. That's fine. We need, like, another, what, two bits of this. 3 bits of this. What's that? 2. One more. Come on, then. Great. Oh, that's a very, very juicy coal deposit. I don't know how much we get per item, per bit of iron ore and per bit of coal ore, but that's fine. Throw it all in there. Beautiful. Is that not enough iron ore still? Goodness gracious me. That's fine. Okay, and yoink. Nice. Okay, we are happy with that. Looking good, and that's taking all of the resources up to the surface. Now, with all of this money that we have since acquired, we can come on over here, and we can buy a brand new machine. This is an auto miner. Automatically mines ore at a constant rate, can produce gems as well. Let's not worry about that at the moment too much, but what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find a place where we can actually put our auto miner, and in fact, let's grab this. And then let's see where we can put it. Okay, there's some little areas highlighted over here. This is a iron ore source. Well, actually, it's a 54% iron ore source, 42% coal ore. It's not a bad idea. Over here, it's 94% iron ore. Well, I think just based on the fact that we need both coal and iron ore, I'm going to build this right here. Now, of course, at the present moment, this isn't a very automated process. In fact, I would say this is an anti-automated process, because at the current juncture, I have to grab everything forward, take it over here, and then, you know, sort of stick it in the conveyor before it gets sent. However, what I can do with just a little bit more money is we can look to get ourselves some conveyors. That is amazing. Also, we can unlock an ore crusher, a hammer, and an ore analyzer. I'm very interested in checking out all of those. Let's just purchase 2 conveyor belts for now. That's fine, and then we can at least see these conveyor belts in action, and we'll get a little bit closer to where we need to go. Look at that. Perfect. So you can already see what we're going to try and do here. We're going to try and get a big old conveyor belt right on in to this hopper right over here, and that will automate our, well, it'll automate iron and coal, hopefully. So let's get it done. Right, just gone around and tidied up a few of the outstanding sort of like lone iron nodes that we had. Let's get all of this in here as gently as I possibly can. Oh, that is good. That is good. That's a lot of wonga right there. Oh, that is nice. That is real nice. $200, and also we pretty much finished the mission for iron ore at least. Either way, let's not get distracted. Let's get ourselves some conveyors. I think we're gonna need, I don't know, maybe 8 straight conveyors. We're gonna need a corner conveyor as well. Only one though. Conveyor ledge. Okay, interested. Let's get all that. Boom, let's do it, and then let's just start planning. Even if this doesn't get us all the way there, it's still good to do because it'll get us slightly closer, and it means that we have less far to travel between. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go right in here? I feel like I kind of do just want to go right. Honestly, why would I even do that? Take that back up. There we go, and that right over there. Okay, so where does that leave us? There's a few more bits and bobs on the ground here. Scatter everything onto the belt potato, why don't you? That was really not necessary, but that's fine. Okay, get that all in there, and we need 1, 2, I'm gonna say like 3 bits here, 1 bit there. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Once it's automated, we can at least be somewhat happy. That is going to be good. Okay, there we go, and there we go. Okay, so worst case scenario, we are going to automate at least 1 mining thing all the way in here. That is perfect. That is good. We're probably going to want to change this, I mean, very, very substantially later on. But look, the main thing now is that it's automated and we are making ourselves some money. Great. Okay, we need to deposit more coal ore in order to unlock the hammer and the ore analyzer, but we need to purchase the ore crusher from the computer shop. What does the ore crusher cost? It costs $200. Crushes ore into smaller pieces, pure pieces. Crushed ore smelts into ingots more efficiently. I mean, that's great. We need to get a lamp pole. Oh, I would really like some lamps, to be fair. What about a lantern? We can't afford a lantern at the moment, but that's okay. Also, there's 1 quest available. Ooh, there's quests and there is research here. Very nice. Master of Coal is in progress. Scavenger hunt. This is, I mean, there's pretty much no reason for me not to accept this mission, right? We'll just do it. I am really liking this. Look at this. This is very much some early access graphics here, but that's okay. When I played the demo, this was a lot less fleshed out. It now feels really really good. Really, really good. There we go. Just nice and gently onto there. I'm happy with this. Okay, so crushed iron is going to give us some more. I need to pick this up. Crushed iron is going to give us some more cash, and to be honest, can I crush coal? I wonder if I can crush coal. Aha. So, the crusher is going to require, I can't really show it to you very easily, but the crusher is going to require us doing some modification to our line here. We are going to take this, we're going to take this, we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to take this. The reason that it's going to require some modification is because we need to crush into the top here. So we're going to need to get some elevated belt to go... Slope conveyor, I mean, we'll just get, like, yeah, get as many as I can afford, to be honest with you. I mean, even if we don't end up using them, come on. Even if we don't end up using them right now, we will end up using them in the future. 2 is totally fine. I'm totally chill with that. That is great. And then let's just get this all on here. Marvelous. I think we missed 1 bit. Let's not use the magnet. Let's instead just use our own hands. Cool. All right, so we're crushing in here. And look at that, we're getting tiny little bits of coal, tiny little bits of iron. I maybe shouldn't be doing this. And the reason that I maybe shouldn't be doing this is that I still need coal for my objective to get the hammer and the ore analyzer. But that's okay. We're gonna need more money, and I just don't know. I'm also thinking I need to get another auto mine over there. That auto mine should probably do some crushing. Also, this auto mine does have a chance of giving us a diamond gem. And I think that we can crush diamond gems, but I probably don't want to. Either way, not necessarily the end of the world. Also, there are little extra areas that I can explore here, and I think these are the areas that... I think that's copper? Let's give it a little mine. I think it's copper. I'm also not super happy exploring into the dark here without a lamp. So let's maybe save up a little bit of money, see if we can try and get a lantern, and then do a little bit of exploration down there and there. Right, the cache has been acquired. Let's grab ourselves a lantern. Boom. And it's pretty darn good, to be honest. If I take you and then hold you, that's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad at all. And I could always drop it and then do a little bit of mining. Should we see? We drop this here. Okay, a little bit of an aggressive throw. Should we see if this is copper? I think it is. Yes, it is copper. Great. I also think that there's more copper down here. Why don't I take my lamp? That's a much better idea. Yeah, take my lamp over here. I think this is copper. This might very well be a copper source, or a source that has copper in it. This looks interesting, but I don't think I can do anything with it at the moment. But that is definitely a little bit of copper. Fine. Let's continue down here and see what we've got in store. Oh, this is about 1 billion times easier, to be honest. A little bit of iron ore. A little bit of coal. Yes, I would very much like to interact with this. Explode. Very nice. Okay, well, we will go down here. Why not? What do we got? That looks like diamonds, to be honest with you. It's quite spooky. Oh, this is definitely copper. That's definitely copper sources. I don't think there are bad guys. Famous last words, but I'm pretty certain that there aren't bad guys in this game. Pretty sure it's just about prospecting and making as much money as I possibly can. Let's do that. Also, what's this? Is that a broken drill bit? Is that part of the... Is that part of the thing that I need? Yeah, well, I mean, these are obviously diamonds, but that looks like a broken drill bit to me. The only issue that I have is that... Well, first of all, I need a second one. Let's grab everything. Let's grab everything and take it back. See if we can pick stuff up on the way back. Those diamonds are pretty darn important. I am going to sell them. I mean, there might be a way for me to refine them in the future. That moment is not now. I do not have the ability to do that. I think we're just going to... Yeah, we're going to come under here. Ooh. There we go. Grab this copper as well that I had lying around. And get that all in there. Okay, see what that gives us. Broken drill bit. Amazing. Okay, so we only needed one. Why did I think we needed two? I'm not sure. That's going to give me 2 research tickets. Curious. Okay, that's fine. We still need a little bit more copper, but that is a-okay. And let's see, what's down here? That looks like gold ore immediately. That looks like a gold ore source. Very cool, very cool. Another gold ore source by the looks of things. Any other explodey? Ooh, that's a diamond rock right in there. Nice. That's a gold ingot, which I think we're going to be able to make very, very soon indeed. That's where we were. There's this little hill, or I don't know, I guess collapsed rock formation. Okay. Anything else here? I mean, diamonds, which I will take. I mean, the diamonds will allow me if I sell them anyway. Oh, this is big. This is big. Don't want to go down there, although that is something interesting down there. Curious. What the heck? Okay. Oh, okay. We like it, we like it. There's a lot of opportunity here. A lot of opportunity. Where am I? Another diamond rock? Okay, this is large. This is large. And that's not too far away from my base. Okay, great. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. This is looking good. Let's get the lantern drop. That's a little bit of an aggressive drop. What is it that I specifically want to buy? I mean, absolutely categorically, I don't need another ore crusher. I do need another auto miner. That would be great. Research ticket, copper ore, gold ore. Maybe I should get the gold ore one done. No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get enough money for the auto miner. I'm going to go and mine a little bit more copper, get enough money for the auto miner, set the auto miner up over here, get iron production to be, what'd you call it? Oh, that was cool. To get shredded. Or crushed. That's it. Or crush on this route, and then we will let coal fly through right here, which is exactly what we want to do in order to fulfill that Master of Coal ambition. Either way, let's get copper done, a little bit of manual mining, and then let's see where that takes us. Not too shabby if I do indeed say so myself, so basically, literally just set this up. We've got a nice little brand new bit of belt here. This is a conveyor ledge. We are not currently going to be breaking down the iron that we've got here, but the hope is that we're eventually going to get a whole bunch of coal that comes through in this direction. Also, the other thing that I want to check, can I get lamp on a pole? I kind of want a lamp on a pole, just because I want to see how big it's going to be. I think I kind of want that there, to be honest. Yeah, a little bit of extra light goes a long way. Okay, I've got the copper done. Let's go and get gold done. We need 8 gold ores. Let's head on over here. I will take my trusty lamp out. There we go. I think there's got to be 8 gold. There's got to be 8 gold between these... between all of these deposits here. If there's not, well, we'll have to venture just a little bit deeper. But for now, let's see if this is enough. I don't think that is enough, you know? That's fine. Let's go and get some more. There's plenty more over here. Yeah, nice. And one more. Great. Okay, let's get all of these back up to the surface. And let's complete this objective. And you love to see it. There we go. Fantastic. Great. Advanced brain. Press T and navigate to the research tab. I'm there. Research something. Sorter basket lid. Basic cannon conveyor. Okay, so I've got 2 research tickets because I completed the scavenger hunt objective. Coal crusher is deposit 1,200 crushed coal. Well, I will need to do that, but not quite yet. Yeah. What do we want to research? Conveyor blocker? Maybe? Experimental dev test items? It's cool as heck that that's in the game. Bigger deposit box. It's going to cost me 100,000 bucks. Scaffolding is cool. A sorter basket. I'm kind of interested in a sorter basket. Kind of interested in a hopper as well, to be honest. Let's do that. Let's also just check out... I mean, I might as well take this quest, even if I'm not going to work on it right now. It's still worth doing. Basic cannon conveyor and a cannon target. Yeah, hopper. Let's get the conveyor cannon. Sure. I mean, we still have to buy it, but that's okay. Now, in terms of, it's like, straight cash, deposit 1,200 coal, not going to happen anytime soon. Crushed iron, 400 crushed iron, yes, that is happening really, really quickly, relatively quickly. And that's going to allow me to unlock a blast furnace. So I think what I really need to be doing right now is looking, where is my... Ooh, a toggleable lid for keeping your sorter sorted. Right. Great. And a sorter conveyor sorts items, sets the filter by placing objects inside the basket. That's fine too. We can manage that. There's a lot of words in that, but that's okay. Yeah, what I think I need, another auto miner. That would be perfect. Great timing for it as well. Yoink that. Let's see, where do we want this to go? Let's have a little look at... Was there a deposit there? No. Let's have a little look at this deposit here. 73% coal ore, 24% copper. I think I'll take that unless there's... Ooh, there's one up there. What have we got over here? There's 3 over here. Holy, 4 over here. 5 over here. Iron ore 92%, iron ore 94%. You know what I'm kind of thinking? I mean, we need to be thinking... you know what? Actually, I'm going to do this one because I've already got the sorter in this location, and I think if we do something like this, you know, it's only going to take us a very, very minimal number of belts to get, you know, to get this all connected up to... One more? Come on. 2 more bucks. There we go. Conveyor ledge as well. Probably, sure. Something like that. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We'll have to wait and see. But it's going to take me the fewest number of belts to get this all set up. I think the area with the... Oh, I got enough? I think I exactly have enough here. Yeah, I got one too many belts, but that's okay. Right. That's great. So, if it's 50-50 that we're getting out of this that we're getting out of this sorter here, this miner here, then we will start the crushed coal objective. That is nice. The real question is, are we going to be able to crush at an appropriate rate? I don't think that there is a limit on the crusher. If there is a limit on the crusher, or the crushing speed of the crusher, I should say, then we will have to take that into account. But for now, we're just gonna roll with it. Feels kind of weird to be standing on top of this, because I'd probably be dead if that was real. Either way, I think the next area that we need to get set up is over here. And that's probably going to require another, I don't know, 10, 20 bits of belt. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 auto miners. So that's about 2,000 bucks. Well, that's fine. I'll just go and do a little bit of diamond hunting. And then hopefully we'll come back and I'll have a lot more money in store. Quite the collection of resources that I've assembled. I found another one of these drill bits, which I'm thinking I'm gonna leave over here just in case I have another mission that maybe stay still, please. I don't want to like wedge it somewhere, but I also don't want it to run away. Yeah, I'm thinking like there. Perfect. So if we just allow you to just chill here, hopefully. Yeah, if you just chill there, if I have another mission in the future, then we will deal with that. For now, let's see, what do we got? 2 gold bars, looks like an emerald, a cut emerald, I guess. A couple of diamonds. Let's throw all of that into the 4 cut diamonds, in fact. Throw all that into the mix. And that gets me like 400 bucks. I mean, not a huge amount, to be honest, but that's fine. I also pilfered one of these poles as well, which is kind of nice. I guess I'll set that up over here. Not like it particularly matters. Tidy up a little bit of copper. Fine. Fine. Good. Okay, next thing. I need to get at least 2... I need to get at least 2 of these auto miners. We're not doing much processing at the moment, but... Oh, look at that. Great timing. We just hit our objective. Purchase a blast furnace. Smelts ores into ingots. So I think this is going to require coal and... an iron, you know, an ore type, so we probably want to just be rolling with iron. We're also about to deposit the coal, which is going to give you the hammer and the ore analyzer. Yeah, sure. Let's just grab these. Let's get these set up, because even if we don't set up the conveyors yet, it's still good to have them pumping out. Get that in there. Get that in there. Yeah, and you can just sort of dribble onto the ground for now. I'm perfectly content with that. Yeah, that's good. And then what, we need 400 bucks. I mean, can I go and mine this wall over here? I don't know if there is something behind here. It kind of looks like there is something behind here. That's not a wall. Kind of looks like there's something behind here, but also I don't know if I can actually access it. It might be inaccessible. Also, there's a... Oh, I can access it now, can't I? Oh, did you see the diamonds? Did you see the diamonds through that? You can see them sparkling. Oh, just up there. Oh, there's some goodies here. Right, well, I don't know how we're going to get through to this area, but, I mean, I'm obviously interested in doing that. For now, however, let's just take our spoils from the protective wall. Anything else? And let's just get it dumped in here. Actually, given that we achieved our diamond gems, emerald gems, of course, just after I've submitted a whole bunch, we now required to do them. Anyway, put these onto the belt because we need crushed coal, and that is a priority for us right now. So let's get that in there. There we go. Lots and lots of crushing sounds. Love to see it. Let's go and nab ourselves a blast furnace and hope that this is going to be the... Oh, ore analyzer as well. Get that and that. Other tools. Quickly deconstructs place buildings. I don't feel like I need that, to be honest with you. I'm fine with it. Okay. What have we got? Submit iron ingots, submit copper ingots, rolling mill, rolling conveyors. Fine. So, what is the blast furnace? I think this is the blast furnace. So this is going to require... This is going to require stuff going in the top. And I'm... Oh, that was a gem, by the way. You heard that? That was a gem that I think we put into here. I guess if we put the gems into this area, it smashes them. Looks like we can't crush that. It's fine. So yeah, we just lost a gem by smashing that. So getting a sorting capability for this bad boy, absolutely something that we want to do. You know what? Let's take this. Let's see. Where would I put it? Take. The problem is... Oh, that's an ore analyzer. Yeah, we'll maybe put that there somewhere. Fine. Yeah. No, I don't like the spacing for this. This is not so hot. Okay. Take. The problem with this is that nothing stops the miners. They keep on chugging away. But this is okay. This is fine. I'm gonna need to get another one, I think. I don't think the height of this is gonna be enough, but we can at least... That's not enough height. Grab one more slope conveyor. Cool. Two more... Whatever. Corner conveyor, slope conveyor. We'll need them eventually. Not gonna sweat the small stuff. There we go. And then... Let's see if this ends up working out. So... Iron. Coal. Iron coal is gonna give us slag. Oh, we need to get the ratios right. That is not good. So we literally just need iron. Iron in order to make the iron bars. Okay. Kind of a cool bit to note. So if we even contaminate this with one singular bit of coal, then we will be wasting it. So if I get a sorter, let's grab a sorter and grab that here. So we want to input. We want to input into the basket, and we want to output. Can I mirror this actually? Yeah, we mirror this like so. So we want to put stuff... What do we put into the basket? What do we put into the basket? Yeah, let's take this out, take this out, take this out. Let's see how this works. So, this comes through here. And then can we set the sorter? So we interact... Oh, no, we put the thing in the basket. That's right, of course, I forgot about that. So we put crushed iron in the basket. Actually, no. Put coal. Put coal. Any coal or crushed coal. I think we can put 2 in here. Coal and crushed coal, right? And then that should pop the coal and the crushed coal out. That's the dream anyway. Let's see. Test here. I want to see you spit it out. There we go. Lovely. Okay. It's a bit of a mess. I get that. But at least we've got a process in place now. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a bottleneck. Yeah. That's gonna be a bottleneck. But that's gonna make us a heck of a lot of iron. Look at that. Oh boy. Never seen so much iron in your gosh darn life. Okay, I'm gonna get all of this sold. Most of it, granted, is slag, so I'm not really expecting huge things, but some of them are iron bars. So, you know, that might be alright. Yeah, some slag. Oh, that is a very satisfying pile. I'm not gonna lie. That is super satisfying. Right, what is the issue with this? Well, we have inadvertently created... Take, yes. And I know gems, we need to sort that out. That is absolutely something that we need to sort out. Straight. And a ledge. Good. Very nice. Very happy with that. So we're still not getting coal. Ooh. Still not getting... This is not gonna work out, is it? It's not gonna work out. But it's fine. It's fine. I think it's better, by the way, for us to crush the iron because we have more jigsaw pieces. So I think one single bar is a bit of crushed iron. So if we're only submitting one big iron block, then that I don't know if that gives us... Yeah, I think we're probably better crushing pretty much at all times. That's okay though. Right, let's sort this again, which I know is a bit of a redundant thing to do, but there is a bunch of iron in here which I want to get filtered. Tell you what, though. When it works, it works. When it works, it works. Looking good. Looking real good. Okay, grab this one bit. Back on there. Nice. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And with this, we're going to be millionaires. I can feel it already. Okay, good. Into there. Great. That was just so pathetic. Just put it in directly. There we go. Fantastic. So, I need this to come down here. I suspect that there will be something that I end up doing with coal, but you know what? Let's do... I don't have the right materials for this, so we're going to just have to do a little bit of a bodge job. But it's fine. That's absolutely okay. Next, we need to get this iron automated into the exit. That's fine. That was another gem that I've lost. I need to sort out that. That's fine. Oh, we got an emerald. We got an emerald here. Okay, well, and there's another one. I stand by just setting this process up and just freaking going. Okay, well, we're not gonna mess around with that. Can we handle more capacity through this sorter? I actually think we totally can. I think we totally can. I need to get this linked up to the sorter, though. Yeah. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. First of all, I need to get more money. So, oh, look at this. Look at all this pure iron, with the exception of one single bit of slag. That's perfect. There we go. Look at that. That's my 40 iron ingots. Pretty much right there. Well, pretty much right there. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get at least one more mine. In fact, I want to get 3 more mines, basically. So if I get 3 more, well, 2 more auto miners for now. I'm going to get 1 auto miner placed here. This is a copper source, right? Yeah, it's more copper than we would get anywhere else. So that's fine. We'll just get that pumping out for now. A-okay. Then I want to go over here. And get this installed. We need 1 more to go there. And then I also need a bunch of conveyor belts to do a whole bunch of sorting here. Now, what I want to do is reconfigure this belt. We're going to take. I could be doing this with a hammer, but frankly, who really cares? Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to get this belt to come down this way. And then we're going to build a belt that joins up here. And this is going to take most of the resource that we have all the way over here. I want to sort this as well before it goes into the sorter, because I want to be outputting any gems, diamonds, etc. So what's the best way of doing that? I mean, we could always pick this up, move this. I feel like this is a recipe for disaster, to be honest, but we'll do it. We'll take this, take this, and then our next sorter. Let's just think about this. Let's just think about this logically, right? So our next sorter conveyor, a toggleable lid for keeping your sorter. Oh, I see. So we can put it like on the lid to. You know what? I should just purchase that right now, because then when I use the magnet around. Yeah, that's a good bit of kit, to be fair. I keep forgetting that it's not automatically added to my inventory. Yeah, that's a good bit of kit. So that means that we can put that in there, and then we interact, and we toggle it, and now if I use my magnet, it's not going to come out of there. Beautiful. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this up to there, that up to there. We're going to get a sorter in... No, this is not what I wanted to do. Yes, we will get that in there. I think that should be enough space for us. And that can go up there like so. That's cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the gems in here. Now the only conundrum is, how do we merge all of this stuff without it getting unbelievably flippin' messy. And that may very well be a bit more of a challenge than I anticipated. You know what? Let me switch this to the other side. Okay, I think this is a little bit better. Basically, reversed where we're going to put this. The reason being is that I need this. I need a little bit more space, basically. Yeah. Let's go here, here, here. Gonna need to get a few more bits of belts. That's such a stupid way of doing this, Potato, but that's okay. Get this to go to there. Fine. And then get that to go there. You can kind of see what I'm trying to do. It's fairly obvious. It's gonna create these choke points, but I think I'm kind of okay with that because, I mean, apart from the backlog, the output really isn't that much. So, okay, let's get a few more bits of belts. Let's put the right things that we need to put in there. I'll get another lid, etc. Let's also just grab all of this good stuff. We've not even talked about copper yet. That's another fun challenge, which we're going to endure in just a second. Maybe I want to get a basic cannon. I mean, I haven't got a cannon yet. Let's go here. Yep. And another few ledges. You know what? Just keep going. Just get a whole bunch of additional stuff. Nice. Okay. Perfect. I am liking this. So, what do I need to go in here? It'd be great if I had a diamond. Can one of these mines please produce a diamond? It would be great. Great. So, you're going to spit it out this side. It's exactly where we want to spit it out. I somehow don't actually think that I will have enough. That's a diamond. That's a diamond. That's a diamond. You literally just... Wow. What timing? What incredible timing. I actually panicked a little bit there because I really didn't want this to go into the crusher. That is incredible. That is really, really good. Okay, anyway, back to the order of business. That into there. Great. We've now got the 2 correct resources that we want to have. So we will spit out the gems to the left. Yep, perfect. This is all merging onto one. That's all merging onto one. That's all merging into one. Now we just need to connect up what I think is going to be... Well, as I say, when the throughput is sorted, or when the backlog is done, it'll be fine. It's just going to not be fine for a little while. Maybe I should be a bit more strategic about this. How can you be strategic when that's the amount of resources that you're picking up? That is crazy. Either way, this is all going to get blasted into the blast furnace, which is just perfect. Absolutely love it. Also, do I want to automate? I don't even want to automate this yet. I don't think I do want to automate this yet. And I'll tell you why. It's because the next objective, the coal crusher objective, is going to... Sorry, the iron ingot and copper ingot objective is going to give me the opportunity to get a rolling mill and rolling conveyors. And that, I think, is going to allow me to process the iron ingots. So that's kind of what I want to do. This is a mess. There's only so much junk that can fit on the belt at one time. But we will keep trying. There we go. Move this all over here. Move that all into there. Oh my goodness. So we might start to see some issues. You think, Potato, you think. We might start to see some issues with capacity. It's to be expected. It's to be expected, I'm honest. I'll be honest. It's fine, though. It's absolutely fine. It's working like an absolute champ, this, though. This is working great. When the backlog clears, it'll be perfect. It'll be absolutely perfect. Okay, let's get this all connected now. I think I've got the space. So we get that in there, that in there, that in there. Perfect. It all lines up. And I think we can just sort of straight up drop this off the edge. There might be some issues with this, but I think that should be fine. The fact that it's going onto a corner bit of belt is not amazing, but I suppose it doesn't even necessarily need to be a corner bit of belt. No, we don't need any corner bits of belt here. Let's move this whole line across. There we go. That's much better. That's yeah, that's perfect. So that's just straight up just gonna work. So now we put all of this junk onto here, and we just try and occasionally, whenever we have the time, get it all over there. The other thing that I needed to do... Oh, yeah. Forgot about this. Do we have any gems in here? Doesn't look like there are any gems in here. If there are no gems in here, I kind of just think I'll put it up on this belt, and then we can kind of skip the step. There we go. Look at that. It's like a flippin' machine gun. Amazing. If we need to, by the way, in the future, we can separate these belts out. So we could have one sorting system for these, and then one sorting system for these belts. That is absolutely doable. But for now, having it all just go through like so, I think is perfect. It's great. It's working really well. This is not working so well. This is... we're a little over capacity. I don't think we have a splitter yet, though, do we? I don't think we have a splitter. But I do have lots of money to make. Before I do that, though, I'm going to buy a very important bit of kit. That is the basket sorter lid, whatever it's called. Yeah, because I do not want to let these gems... I do not want to let these gems go. Yeah, so that's diamond and... yeah, the emerald. This is crazy. Okay, I will sell all of these because I do not have the space. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is so great. This is so great. Get it all in. Amazing. And we've still got more to pick up and put in there. Okay, objective-wise, I've kind of lost focus of my objectives. We can complete... Do you know what? If I just take... I don't even want to find the resources in there. I just want to take all of these resources to the end, dump them all in, and I know that some of them are emeralds, some of them are diamonds. We might have 3 diamond gems in there, we might not. If we don't, no worries. We've made a bunch of money in the process anyway, and that makes me very, very happy. It takes such a long time for it to go in and, like, get processed. I guess there's, like, a maximum amount that can go back up to the surface. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. There will be more gems that come through here. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit of time. And as I say, in the meantime, we just launch this on there. Great. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this. It's over here. Will I need a bit more belts? I may very well need a bit more belt. I could use elevated, but I'm not going to use elevated because I've got so much flipping money now. Right, straight add, get 21. That'll keep me going for at least a little while. Okay. The important thing is that we've got... Yeah, the important thing to remember is that as long as we're not adding a whole bunch of stuff onto the belts, we are able to deal with this throughput. Maybe not here, but that's okay. Anyway, copper. I've gotten far too distracted there. Let's get this on here. Just whilst I'm going past. There we go. Nice. I maybe want to get a hopper just to allow resources to be added manually. How are things looking over here? I mean, not terrible, to be honest with you. Not terrible at all. Let's move this bundle to here for now. And then let's see what we can do about this. So we'll bring the belt out a little bit. Bring the belt out to here. We'll use a nice little bit of gravity to get things down to a normal level. And then I think we kind of want to have our own sorting system here. Yeah, because this is copper. We're going to have to kind of treat this a little bit differently. What are the chances of the... Can I... if I do... Weirdly, right? If I take this, and then if I do this... Yeah, and then we hover over here, it shows us. So there's no chance of iron ore. Weird placement, but that's okay. Oh, we don't even need to pick it up, and we can just hover. Fine. Copper ore, coal ore, crushed copper, diamond gem. Well, the diamond gems... The diamond gems and the coal ore we want to separate. So I'm going to get 2 sorters here. We will get sorter, sorter. 2 sorter lids as well for good measure. It sounds good to me. We're also going to get another... Where is it? Ore crusher. Yeah, I don't even have an ore analyzer down yet. Do I even need one? Maybe I don't even need one. Maybe I don't even need one. And a blast furnace. Just $900 worth of expenditure there. That's pretty good. Okay, we've got an inventory now. I've not even looked at my inventory because, frankly, why would you look at your inventory? I certainly wouldn't if I was having this much fun. So, rotates. We want to kick out coal. That's a diamond right there, by the way. That is going to be... That's going to complete this mission, the gem collector mission, and it's going to unlock the polishing machine, and that's going to give me more challenges to deal with. But challenges that I'd like. Right, so we kick coal out here, I think. No, we want to kick gems out here. We want to kick gems out here. So, if I get... Where are you? Cool. Where are you? There we go. Gems. So it's just diamonds that we can... Oh, there's another one there. Just diamonds that we can get. Let's get that into there. Great. Toggle. Perfect. And so coal and copper will continue here. Then we're going to grab this. We're going to go... Oh, no. Oops. Wrong button. Can we get crushed coal ore? I don't know if we can get crushed coal ore here. Either way. I don't think we can, actually. I literally don't think it's possible. Yeah, we can. It's just coal. So coal is going to get split out here. And we're going to move it across a little bit. And we're going to go around a corner. And then we're going to go up by 2. And we're going to crush it. And we're only going to crush it because I need so much flippin'... There we go. So much flippin' crushed coal in order to do a mission. How on earth we're going to get that into a... Into the hopper? I'm not sure. Right. And then... I'm going to need to get some more elevated belts. That's fine. Kind of running out of money. Wonder why that's happening. It's probably because I haven't... processed any of the crazy number of resources that I have over here. Either way, it's fine. Right. There we go. Up, up. 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 Perfect. And yeah, so maybe when we get the polishing machine, there's a chance that we can do both. Both copper polishing and iron polishing at once. So this should work, right? Copper. Yeah, so that counts as 1, but I want to... What am I doing? I want to crush this. This is not the right order of operations here. We want to be crushing the coal regardless. So we want to be putting this in here. This is bad. Hold on. I forgot about this. Yeah, so we want to put... Excuse me. Pick this up. We want to be crushing the copper so that we get good value from it. Can that not go there? Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Can go here. That's fine, I guess. Not really fine, to be honest. Okay, let me rework this. Because yeah, we need to be crushing the copper so that we're not just counting these as one piece when we can count them as smaller pieces, which is exactly what we want. Right, I've basically reversed it. So now we will have gems coming out of here, which we can deal with in this vicinity. Everything goes up here, gets crushed, and then the coal is spat out that side. Ideally, can go sort of literally straight down this line here and into there. Shouldn't be too challenging to do, but the copper is going to come in here. So this should count as 2 copper bits, I hope. And then we should just be able to get... There we go, it does, it's perfect. We should just be able to get everything that we need here. That is... I think that's the best case scenario for us. Let's start the process of throwing some resources onto the belt here. Inevitably gonna have some issues. It's okay, though. Yeah, absolutely not a worry in the world about that. It's kind of what is supposed to happen, you know? And the main point is that we've got the resources that are coming out of here. They're going into the right location. They're all getting crushed accordingly, and we're going to be able to nab ourselves some 20 copper ingots in pretty good time, I would imagine. There we go. There's my first copper ingot. It falls to the floor. It falls to the floor. Where the heck did it go? Let's spit it out this way. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's weird. I'm assuming that it's a bug. Either way, that's fine. That's totally fine. Anything else falling through the floor? I need to be hyper vigilant now. How are we doing, by the way, for crushed coal? 1,200? Not bad. This all seems to be working totally fine. There was a time when we were a little bit over capacity here in terms of iron ore, but I think we've mostly... Oh my goodness. Oh, look. How did that get there? I don't know. I think there might be too much iron on the floor. I think there might be too much iron here. Oh my goodness. Okay, throw it all in. Try and get rid of it. There is a way that we can, as I say, upgrade the size of our basket, but I think we're like 100,000 bucks away from that. There we go. So get that all in. Beautiful stuff. This is looking absolutely perfect. Yeah. Did not really mean to do that, but that's fine. We'll sell all this stuff. Go. Yeah, I tell you what, that bigger basket would be real nice at a time like this. Real nice. That was my third gem, by the way, so we can purchase the polishing shop. I am very interested in doing that, because the polishing shop is going to allow me to sell gems for even more, and that's going to mean more money, which is very great. For now, though, I'm just pretty happy with how that's all turned out, to be honest. This iron thing is still under pressure. Oh wow, loads of gems. Holy cow, we're gonna have a field day polishing them. I've not connected this up here, have I? That's not ideal. Can I do it right now? Can I do it right now? I don't think so is the answer to that question. Let's move all of this. Get it all moved over there. Oh, this is just so much. This is just so darn good. What can I say? It's so darned good. Right, I need 2 more bits. I need 1 more thing for over there. Let's go and get that done right now, and then let's go and do polishing. Let's go and tidy this area up, and then we'll maybe be able to unlock the rolling mill and some conveyors, which I'm very interested in doing. Polishing is 2,000 bucks. Polishes ingots and gems, making them more valuable. Okay, so it does both. That's fine, I think. We're okay with that. Still haven't used the basic cannon conveyor. Do I need the hammer? Do I? Heck, I don't need the hammer. It's not a big deal. Right, so 1 polishing machine. Maybe I get 2 polishing machines, actually. Let's do it. Let's get straight conveyors. Let's get 40 bang on of them, because, I mean, I know I'm going to need them. So there's literally no point in not getting them. Let's just get this hooked up here. Did I get the auto miner? Did I flip and buy the auto miner? I didn't buy the gosh darn auto miner. What the heck am I doing? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're definitely at some point, 100%, going to get round to tidying all of this stuff up. We've got the lid on that basket over there. We don't have a lid over here. Do I have... I have a lid in my inventory. There we go. Toggle. Beautiful. Much better. Okay. I need to get this entire area tidied up so that it all works. And I need to get another auto miner. Let me go and get to that right now. And the last auto miner is officially connected. That is great stuff. Let's get that over there. That over there. And that over there. That's looking pretty good. That's looking great. Let's get all this added. Perfect. Nice. And a nice little tidy up. Good. You know what? Even if it doesn't fully tidy it up, it's fine. Okay, polishing. We've got the opportunity to polish. Here's what I'm thinking for polishing. If we can come out this way and put down a polishing machine for... I think right there, actually. Yeah, let's get all of this moved out of the way. Dump it there for now. Polishing machine can go in there like so. We're going to get a... out of a ledge? Out of a... where is it? Conveyor ledge. Yeah, give me 10, 12 of those. Fine. Yoink. Love how quickly they arrive. It's very good. Go. And right into there. Whoa, look at that. Works like an absolute charm. Great. Love it. Love, love, love it. And we get, what, a corner here? And we get a straight out here. Nice. Oh, it's a bit messy. Yeah, that's a bit messy. That's a bit messy. To be fair, I can... If I can I filter this? Filter not in... Resources not in filter. You know what? I don't care. I actually just don't care. It doesn't matter to me. We'll just put it all up here and then just... just let it go. I mean, if some of them don't end up getting polished, I don't think I actually care. It doesn't really matter to me, because I'm still going to make a lot of money from them. There we go. Good. Either way, we need to take this. We need to get copper to come out this way. I think I should be able to build here. That's great. Glad that I'm able to do that. That in there. That in there. And that in there. Nice. Okay, so that is copper definitely taken care of. And look at that. Look at that. It works. Works perfectly. Works absolutely perfectly. Just ignore the large piles of... Oh, whoops. Whoops. Can I polish little bits of iron ore? I don't know if that is possible. Somehow I don't think so. And if it is, I don't think it's going to increase the sale price that much. This is 100% too much. I am going to need to unlock like a splitter or something. That is necessary. Let's get this over here. Great. This is all looking fine. All looking fine. Tidy everything up. Get it all on the belt. Get some of it on the belt. And get some more of it on the belt. Nice. Okay. The other polishing machine that I want to get set up is going to be for the gems. I would like to do it like here, I think. No. Like here. Yeah, so here's what I'm currently thinking. We're going to have like a super express highway down here. This is just going to be straight for coal. Crushed coal, that is. Although, I don't actually have much use for it right now. Straight down here. Perfect. Yep. Just there. Nice. Just in time, actually. That's good. So that's all of our crushed coal. Just goes straight down there like so. And then, actually, let's do this in position here. Yeah, so we just line this up right about there. Yeah, brilliant. And then we get a line right down here. Perfect, perfect. Oh, let's add all of these to this belt. Oh, whoops. Yeah, didn't want to attract all of that stuff, but I did. It's okay. Anyway, get all that on coming over there. Fine. All this into here. Good. As long as no coal goes onto that belt, because otherwise it becomes contaminated and it's difficult to fix. Either way, this is auto gem polisher. And then this over here. There we go. Get that all dumped on over there. This is going to be also linked up to that belt. What am I looking for? That's the one. That's perfect. And then we just link up to here. And then we go this way, this way, this way. That is everything. So now we are processing. Still need more belts. We are processing absolutely everything that we could possibly need to process. And it's all automatically being sold. Is it perfect? Far from it. But is it functional? I mean, yeah, it is functional. It is functional. That is fine. I probably should just be doing this manually or figure out how the filter works. Because this is not going to allow any of my gems to get polished. Yeah, it just won't work. As you can probably see. Some of them might get polished. These last 3 might get polished. Yeah, visually, do they look different? Not really. I think. A polished gold ingot. That's apparently the next thing on the menu. Oh, there we go. That is way better. Okay. Okay. Spit it back in. So you can spit it back out. Nice. Come on. Gosh darn it. It's fine. Okay, I really do want these gems to go through. That's the only thing. I really do want them to go through. Yeah. There. Come on, manually move these things over. Go. And over there. Yeah, because if they go through here, then they become very, very shiny and very, very cool. Anyway, the other thing that I was going to say is we can do this and then just hop this right onto the conveyor belt, the coal express belt, and that will get us, and that will deliver our polished gems right to the destination. Works like an absolute dream. That is perfect. Look at that. Polished emeralds. That's brilliant. Oh, this is not brilliant. This is absolutely not brilliant. We are way over capacity here. I wonder if I can maybe get an upgrade for that building, the blast furnace. Well, you know what? It's working. It's fine. Purchase the rolling mill. Let's get the rolling mill. Let's forget about anything else. Let's forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. Roller conveyor. A faster flat conveyor. Great at moving plates. Produced by the rolling mill. I'm curious. I'll purchase a couple of them for now. Let's get a rolling mill. Rolls ingots into plates. Fine. Deposit 20 iron plates. Do they need to be polished? That's the only thing that I want to know. I suspect yes is the answer to that question. And if so, that's a bit of an annoyance, to be honest, but I think we can make it work. So if I just take this here, do this, I guess we'll just do everything. We'll just do everything that's coming out of here. Yep. Great, copper plates. That's fine. Not really what I initially set out to do, but it'll work. Oh, and yeah, dude, these need to be... Maybe they don't need to be rolling belts. I guess we'll see. Eh, this seems to work fine. Don't love that. Oops. Sorry. Can I manually take this out? There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, just wanted to get those in there. Fix that up. Perfect. Okay, so we're ending up with copper plates, which I think is fine. We'll get that research ticket in just a little bit. Polished diamond gems. I am not sure why that has not yet happened. It should happen quite quickly. Should happen quite soon. Research-wise, I got 4 research tokens. Conveyor blocker, rapid auto miner, basic chutes. Ooh, I'm interested. Let's get a hopper. Let's get a basic chute. Conveyor blocker, a T-junction. Maybe? Any other quests? Master of Iron. We're gonna get that soon. Diamond gem. That's gonna give me a rod extruder. Okay, cool. A hatch chute, a splitter chute. Conveyor blocker, basic scaffolding. Unlock the rapid auto miner as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, so we need to deposit gold, polished gold ingots. That's gonna be... Challenging is not the right word for it. Challenging is not the right word for it. Also, I need to create a system. Here's what I'm thinking. A hopper, a chute. Multiple chutes. Top chute piece for connecting to conveyors or hoppers. I'll take it. Two-way chute. I want to see how this works. Because what I'm currently thinking, right, is that I need somewhere to add a hopper. Yeah, I need somewhere to add a hopper. And I ideally need a chute that, like, adds stuff to the system. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, what I was thinking of doing, really, was sticking stuff in the hopper and then down the chutes. But, I mean, I don't think that's really appropriate for now. But if I... Go, take. But I mean, I think there's a way that I can make that happen. Right, anyway, forget everything else. Deposit iron ingots, deposit iron plates. Is there a way that I can split this off here? Is there a splitter system? There must be a splitter system. Conveyors. T-junction. I need some research for it. I mean, 120 iron ingots is a lot, but I mean, it's not that much. What I specifically just need is another blast furnace right here. T-junction. Straight merge conveyor. A conveyor splitter tier 2. Yeah. I mean, a conveyor splitter tier 2 is not a bad idea. Standard drill bit for rapid auto miners. Requires a drill bit which breaks after some time. Cannot produce gems. Oh, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get loads of bits. I'm gonna get a basic conveyor, cannon. I'm gonna get a cannon target. 2. Yep. I'm gonna get maybe some more chute infrastructure. I mean, I would not say no to chute infrastructure. But rapid auto miner, let's do it. Let's experiment with this one. Rapid drill bit, yeah, let's do it. Analyzes ore that passes through it. No, I mean, do I need to even? I don't even think I need to do anything with this. I really don't. Yeah, just leave that there. What is it? What's it possibly going to tell us? Weight, value. I mean, it might be kind of interesting to have at the very end of this process, but well, like here. Yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. Polished. Great. Okay, not so great, because it's going to end up causing a blockage, isn't it? I can smell a blockage coming a mile away. Yep. That's, you're not on my watch. You're not gonna bait me into doing that, video game. No siree. Go, just get in there. Get in there. Get everything in here. Come on. Okay. Conveyors, splitters, etc. That is all gonna happen. For now, let's go and get our gold process done. Let's add some more stuff to the belt every time I go past. Just a little bit of a cleanup operation. That's fine. And then let's go and see what we've got in here. Actually, before I do that, though, let me get some lamps so that I can see what the heck I'm doing. I think I should have everything else that I need. Buy a hammer. Fine. Fine. I don't want to deal with that. What am I looking for? Lantern. No. Yep. Cool. It's just so much easier to see. Take. Great. Let's go. Let's go and do gold. Let's go and do gold. So, lampposts. In the first instance, let's get a lamppost right there. Let's get a lamppost right here. Okay, there's a lot of gold down here. Nice. So, if I was to build a super fast, what is it called? Super fast thing. It will not allow me to build diamond gems. Diamond gems? It won't produce gems. 41% gold versus, oops, versus what? Versus 41%. Anything else up here? 93% or 99%. I mean, I'm not going to say no to a 99% gold. 93%? I mean, I will take 99%. I will do that. I will absolutely do that. So, the good news is, I guess with this new type of drill, it's going to take a little bit of operation to get it useful. I mean, we need to interact, eject, drill bit, turn on, but presumably that's not going to work. Do we need to install the drill bit first? Interact, eject, drill bit. Oh, we literally just click it. Okay, hold on, turn off. Great. Okay, that's amazing. So, we need to go... I mean, what way do I go back? Probably this way? It's going to be a bit of a journey. But that being said, it shouldn't be too challenging. I mean, all I need to do is do this. So for the last bit, I need to go up here. Come on. Up here. So if I produce the gold ingots, all I need to do is get them up to here, and then they're going to get polished, and then they're going to get sold. So working backwards, I need to get a blast furnace. Of course I do. Working backwards. Where are you? Let's get 2 for good measure. I don't think I need 2, but I'm going to need to get a second one for here, because this is a total mess. Total mess. Right. So that's going to go there. My blast furnace is going to blast out... the gold chunks. Gold ingots, etc. Okay. Well, that's not where I clicked, video game, and you know it. So I think we can do some... stuff here. Yeah. So if I get a cannon... in, like, this position... So how does this cannon work? We connect up. So if we put it like here, would that work? I think that might work. I mean, it hardly seems like the most... Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Hardly seems like the most productive use of time. Let's go a bit more lights. But I mean, I want to... Maybe we don't need a cannon. But I really want to get a cannon. Okay, you know what? Let's just belt it. Let's belt it out normally, and then let's see if we can try and incorporate the cannon in a little bit. I've got the bare bones fleshed out. A nice sort of thoroughfare here. We'll still maybe connect that up. But I was also thinking, I can probably use a cannon from this side over here to the other side. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I've also designed this in such a way that I hope we will be able to sort of incorporate. Can I put that there? Maybe I'll have to change that in the future. But if we do, then we do. That's fine. Yeah. So that's not looking too bad. I've designed this in such a way that we can add different bits to this, and we should be able to pretty easily add a whole bunch of additional mines up to this system here. There we go. Rotate. Good. Okay, well let's get this turned on and see what actually happens. Doesn't look like it's that much faster, but maybe that's just me. Okay, cannon. Is the cannon just gonna work? Is it all lined up? It's not even close. I mean, it does get us across the gap. to be fair, which is good. How's that? I mean, this... this does not seem like the most useful thing. I was maybe being a bit optimistic about it reaching all the way across. This can be a corner, can it? Not really best to make it a corner. Best to make it a ledge with a straight bit. Okay. Anyway, no worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. That's fine. Is the cannon really worth it? I mean, we should try. We should try and... Fine. Fine. I mean, in for a penny. If it's going to be wacky, then it's going to be wacky. Let's give it a shot. Is this going to make it up here? I might need to make... Yeah. I mean, look. You know what? Yeah, sure. We're saving like two bits of elevated belt. Okay. It's coming away. This is... This is not conducive to working properly. Yeah, then we just need normal belts. Perfect. Okay. That's good. That's good. Why is iron here? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. You're going to contaminate my batch. I need to not do this. This is bad. I am making gold bars, which is fine, but I need to be crushing first. And it's probably best if I keep going up here, right? Yeah, I mean, we've already got the belts. Let's just elevate them. Sure. Gonna hop back real quick, grab myself another ore crusher. Everything is working. I'm making megabucks. It's good. It's good. We like it. Purchase that. Thank you. Welcome to my inventory. This is still overflowing, but it's fine. There's a polished gold bar, by the way. Very nice. We have got the correct amount of iron plates, but not the correct amount of iron ingots. Or indeed, diamond gems. I think... I don't know why, actually. We should have plenty of diamond gems. They should be coming, like, fairly regularly, but they're just not. That's fine. Right, so we want you to output to there. Brilliant. And then, can we output straight onto a elevated... Can we output straight onto an elevated ledge? How's that going to work? I think not, to be honest. We'll give it a shot, though. I think it's not going to work. I mean, this can't really go any further back. We could go... I mean, that looks like it won't work, truthfully. And this is... Oh, this is where... Yeah, we can't go up there, can we? I mean, we could always go up here. Up here, and then... Yeah, sure. You know what? What the heck? Why not? We'll do... That's not allowed? Why not? What about a straight belt? Is a straight belt allowed here? Straight belt's not allowed here. Gosh darn it. Well, you know what? Then there's no point in trying to squeeze it in. We'll just do that instead. We'll go around here. We'll go up here. No, we won't do that. Where's that need to go? Ah, this is... I had it so close to being perfect. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. This will make it better. Yep. Okay, and then squeeze this in here and that way. Look at that. Okay, that will work. Beautiful. That will work. It's worth it. It's worth getting this right if we have to, so that we don't have to deal with this, you know, forever. Like, once, we, you know, we just set it up. Oh, get off. Get off. Just set it and forget it. In fact, let's put you on there. Nice. Yeah, we set it and forget it. I don't know what the heck is going to happen with that gold ore. I don't actually care. Doesn't matter. That's making us gold ingots. I am happy. That is good. That is good. We do not have a sorting system here. We absolutely do not have a sorting system, which is going to be problematic, I can tell, in the future. That is very bright now. The sorting system, I suppose we could have down there. That would be fine. But if we just get good, gems, then we should be all right. Also, let's see if we can take all these iron ingots that we've got over here. I lost them all, apparently. See if we can try and get all these iron ingots and just stick them into there. Will these count as... Yeah, these will definitely count towards the total, which is nice. We got a little bit of gold there. That's going to produce some slag then, I suppose. Yep. Some nice polished slag. Excellent. Just what I always wanted. However, I'm thinking... Let me get this in here. And then... Oh. It's really not what I wanted to do. There we go. Drop that there. And, I mean, if we can produce some iron bars manually, then that's quite nice. Also, if I just pick this up here, just take this, allow things just to fall, then that will be the bars that we need. The polished gold ingots, that will happen, and in fact, it's happening quite nicely. Polished diamond gems. Yeah, I mean, I know we only have a 0.3% chance, but I feel like we should definitely have had more diamond gems by now. Like, that feels like it should be happening. Feels like it should be happening at a better rate. And it just doesn't seem to be. Not vibing with that. Not vibing with that. Right. The rod extruder, yeah, we will get soon. The polished gems, the research tickets, we will get soon. Anything else that I want to get? I will get another rapid auto miner, or 2, or 3, in fact. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Take, and take. And here's the great thing. Oh, as long as I get a sorter. As long as I get a sorter. Where are you? Here. Sorter, conveyor. Good. And a sorter basket lid. Nice. If I get those two things, then I will... Oh, no. It's really... That's unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to write on the... write on that. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to place these... Where do we want to place these mines? So if I place this one in here, 94% coal. I don't care about that. It's not worth it for me. Coal, I want to just spit out. We're not going to be getting the diamond gems. We know that we're not going to be getting the diamond gems for that. That's fine. Yep, that's good. I would like to get a sorter. Just get a, just put the sorter in here, actually. Just put the sorter in here. Where is it? Did I not pick it up? Right, sorter is down. We'll get a coal. Also, where the heck is my gold? Has my gold stopped? Has the... Oh, this is not good. The gold has stopped, but also half of it hasn't actually got to the destination because the cannon is just bad. Well, I tried to make it work. What can I say? I tried to make it work. But we're going to have to resort to the conventional form of belting around here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, why the heck is this not working? Is it because the drills... We'll absolutely get this here, by the way. Is it because the drill has died? Turn on? Is that, like... Is that it? Is that really how long the drill lasted for? Maybe it just... Maybe gold is that much slower, but... That seems like a very, very bad deal if we have to be doing these drill replacements every time. I mean, there might be the opportunity for upgraded drill bits. That could be on the cards. Let's get this in here. Nice. Oh. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Didn't see that, did I? Anything else through here? What do we got? Nah. Bit of iron. Oh, that's got to be a hidden area. Yes, please. Yes, please. Is that it? Oh, there's got to be more. There's got to be more. Maybe this is where the diamond area goes to. Oops. This looks familiar. Yeah, I've definitely been here before because there was some resources that I got in there, and there's still that diamond thing down there, or emerald thing down there. Okay, so that's fine. I guess nothing of real interest down here. I mean, scaffolding up there. No, okay. I think it's just, I mean, that's a gold deposit. Let's see. 93 iron deposit. Gosh darn it. I mean, look, now I'm down here. I've got access to this. I can get up from here, but I think I'm going to have to do something creative. Yep. Good thing that I've got chutes on me. Can I... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh, that was not too difficult at all, actually. That was nice. Glad I did that. Okay, let's get these polished, because I need the polished gems, right? Actually, I think I need them unpolished. And my only process at the moment is polishing. Oh, that's something up there, too. There's goodies here. Oh, there's something I didn't even spot. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not diamonds. It's not diamonds. It's not diamonds. Honestly, that's disappointing. I did actually see this area when I played the demo, to be fair. There is a lot of stuff here. Oh. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Oh. Sure. Oh. That opened this area up. Right. Anything? Ah, I see. So that's the link back over here. And then also up there. Not sure what's up there, but could be something more. I mean, I suspect there's nothing more to do with that elevator there, but there might be. So it looks like a lot of copper deposits. Doesn't look like there's any new resources over here. I suspect this is probably an area. Oh, where the heck did I dump my... Where did I dump my gems? Oh, more? Yes. Oh, a few more extra resources. Nice. This is definitely somewhere I've been. Yeah, because that's where my belt is. My existing belt is. Okay, there is good stuff here. There is absolutely good stuff here. It's worth me taking just to sell a little bit. There's some diamond rocks, I think, up there. Anything else around here? I feel like this area, you know, as the game develops, I feel like somewhere like this will probably get more resources or more, you know, more interesting stuff to do. But for now, I don't think there's really much to do here. So that's fine. Let's just find our resources and get the heck out of Dodge. Right, back at the base, inspecting my haul. I'm going to put this on this belt right there, just to check it's going to go in the correct direction. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so that's going to get polished up. But I don't actually want that one to get polished up. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't want you to get polished up, just on account of the fact I need to submit non-polished gems, just regular gems. And in fact, I also need to submit A whole bunch of unprocessed iron ore as well. Iron ore ingots, which I will do right now. This has got to be over 120 here, for sure. So that was one of my gems. Let's go and get the other 2 gems that I just had here. To be honest, I think I've got 3 in that. You know what? Just pop them straight in the bin over here. There we go. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. And we're actually also able to hit our deposit the polished gold ingots. Like, we're going to get that done really, really soon as well. It's in there. Great. Now, by the way, we can finally reconnect this together. Let's go put that in there. And I've put an additional thing here, just in case there is any overflow if it comes into this area. More so, it's future-proofing for when I unlock the ability to get splitters. Also, let's get a quest up and running right now. Expert Plater. Ah, I don't have gold plates. I don't have gold plates, nor do I have the ability to get gold plates. But I could do that. I could do that. I wonder where I would do it, though. Yeah, I could get a sorter here. And then just, like, put it... Yeah, you know what? I think I can make this happen, not too challengingly. Copper plate, we've already got coming in. The diamond gems for... This is such a pain in the backside. We will eventually... Maybe there are already some diamonds in the rough somewhere over here, but... Eventually we might get them to work. What the heck is this not working? Why the heck is this not working? Is there an issue here? What? Turn on? I'm sure I filled this in with a drill. Did I not? Huh. Weird. Anyway, you should be spitting out coal, right? So, let's grab a bit of coal from here. I'm just going to choose to stockpile the coal for now. Here we go. Spit out the coal. Leave that there. We got a lid. Yep. Put lid right on there. And toggle it. Good. So, what's happening with the gold? Ah. That's what's happening. Is this working? It's not working because we do not have a drill bit in place. And also, I think the drill bit on this is busted. This has honestly not been that long. This has honestly not been that long. Can I... yeah. What can I say? I don't know. This is, I guess, a broken drill bit. Which we can throw around there. I am just really surprised at how bad these auto miners are. I just feel like they should be way, way better. Rod extruder. Yeah, let's get the rod extruder set up. At least we've got some gold stuff coming through. That'll be nice at least. I need to get a sorting system so that we can get the flipping heck. I need to get the sorting system set up so that we can get the gold plates done. So let's go and get that sorted. Sorter conveyor, sorter conveyor, sorter basket, sorter basket. Let's get a rod extruder. Yep, let's do it and see what the objective is going to be for that. We'll see. 6,300. I'll do it. Nice, nice, nice. So, sorting. We want to sort. We want to sort. Take. We would like to sort over here. And we're going to get polished gold to be sorted. And then we're going to do something that's a little bit funky. But it's okay. We're going to do... I don't have any elevated pieces. Nope. Nope. Oh, saved it. Just in the nick of time. Right. So that's going to self-sort out over there. Then I get slope conveyors. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. And... why is it not in my inventory, I wonder? It's because you need to pick it up. Cool. And then this goes over here. Simple as that. So it'll miss the... It'll miss the... There we go. It'll miss part of the process, but then the other part of the process, it will hit. I wonder if I may be slightly over cooking the capacity of this one rolling machine here. You know what? If it overflows, it overflows. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. Yeah, there might be some teething issues, but once we inevitably run out of gold, which is going to happen quite quickly, then I'm sure we'll be fine. Either way, we need 80 gold plates. Copper plates, I mean, flipping heck, we need to get a lot more copper plates. Iron rods? To be fair, we need to find some way to make iron rods. How do we make this extruder machine? Oh, it's quite big. It's quite big. If I was to place this... If I was to place this as at an elevated level, I wonder if we could just pipe the iron sort of straight up. That's maybe not the craziest idea in the world. So, I mean, if we take this up, for example, and then we get... Ah, we can't put that in there. That's a shame. But we could always put... no, we can't do that either. Could always do something like this. You know... Yeah, here's what I'm currently thinking. We could do something like this. Ignore the fact that it's going to go all the way up to the top. But then up here, if I can figure out a way to get scaffolding, right, which I think I can unlock via the research tech tree. Basic scaffolding, yoink. So we get that, and then we jump in here. We go scaffolding 2x2, scaffolding ramp. Give me 20 of these. Give me 20 of these. Nice. That's all big investment in scaffolding, not gonna lie. But I think we're okay with that. Then let's go... I guess... that, maybe? So we create like a secondary level? Is that the right level to make this? It's absolutely the right level to make this work. Okay, so we're going to extrude in the sky. And then we're going to get pipes. Are these... This is why we have the... This is why we have the ore analyzer. What is this called? What is it called? Oh, I can't. I'm not going to be able to see this. It's an iron rod. That's all that we need. We only need an iron rod. Okay, these do not like to stack. That's fine. Take that. And I wonder if I'm going to struggle to do corners with these things. I'm thinking that I might. No, actually. Looks mostly fine. Okay. Here, here. Oh. There. And right in the corner. This is so strange. Here we go. Can I get through here? Yeah, absolutely can. And then... Will that work? Is that lined up? That's not even close to being lined up, Potato. What about... What about another corner piece there? Will that work? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Does it cause other issues? Yeah, it kind of does, but that's okay. This is working well, too. And besides, it takes a load of the slack off the other system. Off this system here. And I don't think that we need to polish the rods. I think we're okay with this. Yeah, just by and large, we are fine with this. Cool. Get them all on. That's going to probably be a disaster. But it could be cool. Oh. All of them hit. Wow. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. That's amazing. Holy heck. This is looking great. I actually... This really works. I mean, I know I sound surprised, but this really actually legitimately does work. It's fully working. It's fully working. I don't really understand. I mean, I don't really understand what chutes are for. Top chute piece for connecting hoppers to conveyors. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but like, what's the point? What is the point? I mean, I guess if we had, like, an elevated thing up there, it would make more sense. Conveyor blocker. A robot arm grabber, work in progress. A resource scanner, a roller conveyor corner, a packager, and a chest. A splitter chute. That might be something that we end up using. Quest-wise, what do we got? We've got polished gems. I mean, that will just... should have been done, to be honest, ages ago. Rod expert. Iron rod, copper rod, pipe roller. Purchase a pipe roller. Larger operation. Deposit copper pipes. Enter the pipe world. Deposit copper polished pipes. Oh, wow, okay. Master of slag, master of copper, master of iron, master of gold. Polish iron ingot, polished gold plate, polished rod. Mine Mogul. Wow. That's a lot. Ultimate Mine Mogul trophy. Mine Mogul. I love the MS Paint sort of stuff. It's really, really cool. Either way, I think, I mean, with the exception of what? The one other building. Where is it? The one other building that we didn't look at. The pipe roller. Well, we kind of got everything else done. And I'm really, really impressed. This is a great, great game. I played the demo when it came out a while ago. This is leagues better than that. It is really, really, really good. I am absolutely loving it. I don't really know what the point of the... Yeah, I mean, look, all my gold has just stopped again. I really don't know what the point of these advanced miner drills is. I mean, they just don't seem that... Maybe am I just going crazy? Maybe they just mine super fast. I mean, let me purchase a regular mine. And some more drill bits so that I can do a little test. But I'm just not that impressed. Maybe gold is just tougher to mine and takes way longer, and so I'm just not seeing the benefit, but... I mean, they're twice as faster variable rates. Variable rate in the sense that you can turn it off. Standard drill bit. And I guess maybe in the future, there's going to be some non-standard drill bits, and, you know, you're going to be able to get a, you know, a super special gold drill bit or something. But... And it is nice that you don't get the diamonds, because then you don't have to deal with that extra level of sorting. But I'm just not seeing it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a tiny little science test. We'll get that thrown in there. We'll get this picked up. Pack, pick up. Then we'll get... Where are you? Regular auto miner Mark 1. Great. Put that in there. And you will spew out the things that I need. So... 1 bit of gold, 1 bit of gold. 2 bit of gold, 2 bit of gold, 3 bit of gold. Okay, so it is slightly faster. It is ever so slightly faster, but... And gold is, I think, a little bit slower to mine. So that is definitely true. So I think that's mostly the issue, is that I just was not seeing the benefit, because gold just takes a little bit longer. That being said, though, I'm not actually sure that it's worth it, because... You have to keep coming back here to change the drill bits, and that is annoying as heck, right? That is annoying as heck. There we go. Yeah, so I think in future, I would probably just err on the side of using these auto miners, because they are just that much better. Yeah, I think that's pretty much where I'm at, to be honest with you. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that made it so much worse. Yeah. These sorters, they're good. They're good. I mean, everything about this game is good. I am really, really impressed with this. Really, really, really impressed with this. What can I say? I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Mine Mogul. I really am. I think it's really, really good fun. Oh, get all this stuff on. Beautiful. Emerald gems, diamond gems. Diamond gems. I really am surprised that we've not had that last diamond gem come through yet. Just one more singular polished diamond gem. And I thought we had it, to be honest. I thought we had him. But apparently not. There we go. Get all of that. Get all of it on. God, there's nothing quite like doing that. It is super satisfying. It really, really is. Also, this has got an added benefit of, if we do end up accidentally throwing a bit of gold on here, it'll get spat out this way. Well, if I amend that. Hold on. There we go. It'll get spat out this way, and then it will continue as per it should. Either way, we've not really hit a bottleneck. I mean, I know it looks like a bottleneck at the moment, but it only looks like a bottleneck at the moment because I've dumped loads and loads of stuff onto the belt. The only other thing that I really sort of think I wanted to experiment with is, you know, so the splitter chute, the two-way chute. Also, I don't know if there's a way to T-junction. Can I get research? Yeah, see, this is T-junction, so that will literally just split in two, which is not really what I need. But I think if I went up like another level and then had a chute into a hopper and then into a chute that spilt down the, you know, to 2 points down here, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, so we get this. So we get this here. I would need to have like another little bit of extra space, but if we do that, and then this is, well, it's the wrong type of chute here. But you know, we get something like that, and then it just funnels directly into this machine, and then this machine, which I would place over here. I think that would be, a really great way of increasing capacity, because we are very, very much at capacity here. I mean, I know that I have just goofed it up, but yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, I'm a big fan. Definitely check it out, Mine Mogul. It's now in early access. The game, as it stands, I mean, I think this is mostly it, but given how promising this title is, I would not be surprised if there's a whole heck of a lot more stuff added. There's definitely the opportunity for like more ores, more different types of buildings, vertical chutes, and you know, vertical conveyors and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of mileage here, and I'm excited to see where this one goes. But anyway, folks, thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.